What's going on, everyone? Going to history, coming to you from my car. Just want to do a quick update video. I've had a few things uploaded recently on my channel, various different content, various different topics. So just touching base again. I know last week that I mentioned about potentially going live last either Thursday or Friday. Leading up to Thursday or Friday, my intentions were to go live, but unfortunately, what was going on at the time period, some of the obligations that I had kind of extended beyond what I initially was thinking was going to be the time limits of those obligations. So unfortunately, I was not able to go live during those time periods. However, during my travels last week, I was able to do some filming locations that one of which has already been uploaded onto the channel. I found myself being within a decent distance of Stetson University to go back for a second visit to record the hidden filming location from the classroom scene. So if you have not had a chance to check that out, I'll put a link to that in the description, as well as I may send a link up at the top as well to that video. It's quite interesting to find out that the filming locations of that scene were not a usual filming location. You know, they didn't just pick a classroom or an office building in the classroom. They actually used something very unique, and I'm not sure if this is something that happens all the time with filming locations, or if this is something that was unique to The Waterboy. So you definitely have to check out that video. I also did a few videos on some other topics as well, one of which was sent before that was a haunted story of a urban legend of Central Florida, where it's believed there's a stretch of highway here in Central Florida that is believed to be haunted by a Native American soldier, a warrior, who could be seen at night traveling along the road, stopping in the middle of the road, looking at passerbyers, and then disappearing in the thin air. I have experienced it once when I was around 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, so I have experienced it, so I have seen it. The entity, I saw it at the corner of my eye, and then I saw it's kind of hard to even explain, a figure in the middle of the road, past the middle of the road, and then disappear, and never saw it go to the left side of the road. Could have been a dust bowl, potentially. Could have been a dust devil. Could have been just my eyes playing tricks on me, and it was nighttime, possibly. Or it could be the Indian warrior from the urban legend. I guess for those who had the opportunity to experience themselves, then you could say whether or not you believe in the urban legend or not. But I do have a lot more coming up. Definitely had some new milestones, I guess you could say. Unfortunately, not every milestone, not every thing that we encounter, especially being here on YouTube, is always a positive one. I received my first real series of negative comments that I haven't really received before. I'm not really sure what I feel about them yet. I'm not really taking them with much weight, considering the fact that, you know, the thing of the context of where these comments are coming from, how they're coming from, and what they're commenting on. So I'm not really taking it to heart, so to speak. It is a little unconcerning to think that someone would take time out of their day to say something negative where they could just keep going. It's not like they're interacting with me face to face. It's something where they're just kind of passing by. So that was unfortunate. However, you know, life goes on, and it's not something that's going to define the future of this channel by any means. There's plenty of viewers who enjoy the content, so for those who don't enjoy the content, they don't have to watch, I guess you could say. But I'm extremely thankful and grateful for all of you that have been willing to not only watch the content, but also to subscribe to the channel. I know some cases my my variability in how I don't necessarily follow one specific concept may become irritable to some people. Some people may not like the fact that I don't record just one type of content. And again, I'm not really sure how to respond to that, because there's definitely plenty of content creators on the platform that spend all of their time producing just one content, which is perfectly fine. I just have interest in multiple different things. I enjoy a lot of different concepts, and I believe that many of my viewers may enjoy those concepts as well and would like to join me on these adventures. As I talked about before, not everyone has the logistics, doesn't have the financial capabilities. Sometimes people may have physical limitations that may hinder their ability to travel to some of these places. So for me to be able to not only go myself, which checks off my own bucket list, but also to be able to take you along with me and have you be able to take and see these things, even though you're not able to fully experience it, I hope that you benefit at least somewhat by being able to go along with me. So that's kind of my intentions always, by taking you along with me on the adventures, is to give you that opportunity that you may not have. So we have a lot coming up in the future. I also still want to know, what do you guys think? What are you thinking about? What would you like to see on my channel? Are you someone who's enjoying the haunted videos? Are you someone who enjoys the history videos? Are you someone who enjoys the famous graves, the filming locations? Or are you like a little bit of all of it? Do you like the true crime videos? One of the unfortunate things about the subscribers is we never fully know 100% what every one of our viewers is into. We just know that they watch some of our channels. We can somewhat see sometimes who's a returning viewer, who has subscribed and has viewed. But besides that, we really don't know always who's watching what videos and what you would like to see in the future. That's why the comments are so important. And that's why I've also seen the value in going live. And I've been wanting to try to go live again here in the near future, hopefully sooner than later. I'm still very upset that I wasn't able to go live last week to be able to make those conversations in real time and interact with all of you and give you the opportunity to ask me questions as well. This video is already way longer than I originally anticipated for it to be. I was just giving you guys some updates on things going on. You guys kind of know what's going on in real time. Some of my more recent videos have been very content driven. The one video being the filming locations from The Waterboy, the other one being more of a voiceover type video, whereas I take you through an urban legend here in Central Florida. I'm not sure how many of you like those voiceover type videos. Sometimes it's just necessary. Sometimes the audio somewhere is just too loud. Sometimes there may be music playing in the background that could get a video flagged. Even though right now I'm not monetized, and that's not necessarily a complete driving factor behind what I do. But eventually, the monetization of the videos will help provide some financial support moving forward to help supplement travel, to help supplement hotels, buy new equipment, entry fees into certain places. There's a lot of logistics to go into going into this, and it's something that I take on 100% on my own. I would never require that anyone would ever pay a membership fee or anything like that to ever view my videos. If I would have ever even think about getting that big, which I don't have any anticipations, or I don't even think about that. I think about it staying in my lane where I'm at and enjoying what I'm doing. But if those days ever were to come, it definitely would be a pleasant surprise being able to have some financial support to be able to do this more full-time, being able to put more effort into it, go to more locations, travel a little more abroad. There's so much I want to see in the country. But me, like anyone else, especially during these dire times, I do have my own limitations, logistically, financially. So different types of support will help tremendously, such as when my channel eventually gets gets monetized, as well as for those who take and donate to the PayPal. For those who have donated, I greatly appreciate it. All that money goes 100% back into the videos, goes back into an account, saving up for travel expenses. You know, there's definitely some places that I want to go here in the near future, but they're very expensive. I've been looking at some hotels. There's some videos I've been wanting to do that are a little bit outside of the area. They're not really day trips. They're more of a multiple day trip, at least a 2-day trip, which involves a hotel stay. And right now hotels are ridiculous. A hotel that I've stayed at before in a location that I've been trying to go to, I've stayed there before for under $100 a night. Now is asking $400 a night for the same exact hotel room. So that becomes an issue. One option could be trying to get it all done in a day, which is extremely taxing. The other option is trying to save up the money to pay for the hotel room, all the travel expenses, and then try to get the video done and get it out to all of you. So again, this is not always the cheapest endeavor by any means. It's something I bring on to myself, so I don't expect anything from anyone. But for those who do donate to the channel, it's greatly appreciative. I appreciate everything that you guys do, watching my videos, sharing my videos. You know, a lot of times lately I've seen a lot of people sharing my videos, especially on social media, which definitely helps give more traffic to the channel. There's more traffic to the channel, then more people watch the channel, and I get to share my adventures with more and more people. So I greatly appreciate it all from all of you. And as always, continue to look for the history and film. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. I have a lot of exciting things coming in the next couple of days. Definitely pay attention. We have some never before seen videos. Some things that have happened here in the Central Florida area that I have never seen documented by another YouTuber. Some which I may have had documentaries done on them, potentially. But there's some locations that were not showcased in those documentaries. So there's definitely exciting things coming up in the near future. But as always, continue to look for the history and film. Look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Have a great afternoon, everyone, and a happy Friday Eve. See you guys in the next vlog.